Okay, shout out to Honorable Men Discord.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
We are in Pigeon Point in Tobago at this time. My name is Francis John, artist, and this is my booth here with my artworks. I do portraits, as you can see, different types. You can send a photograph, maybe on WhatsApp. You can bring a photograph, or you can sit for some minutes. You can sit and you get it one time at the same time. Black and white. You can get color, of your choice. And actually, we could negotiate the price when you come and see me at my booth here in Pigeon Point, Tobago. Also, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on WhatsApp. You can contact me in any of these platforms. If you are interested in having your portrait. And I don't just do portraits, but I do other things, other stuff like I'm a designer. I do graphic design, whatever you want, whether it be flyers, call cards, whether it be t-shirts, and so on, whatever design you want. Even if you want, you may want a design on bags, I can do all that. On leather, I can do all that. I also do airbrush work. You might want an airbrush on t-shirt, or whatever. You can check me for these things. Anything in art that you can think about, you can check me right here in my booth here at Pigeon Point in Tobago. Okay, so you may want to know, sometimes people may wonder how I begun, how I started. In fact, I've been doing this, I've been drawing over 50 years now. Actually, there was a time when I wasn't into it because I headed for university, the University of the Southern Caribbean in Maracas, where I went to study theology. I spent some years there, and actually before I went there, I was doing billboards, advertising billboards and so on, by the road, bus sheds, etc., sign painting. Then I went to USC to study theology. I graduated in 2013. I came to Tobago and I was employed with the Tobago Mission of Seventh-day Adventists as a Bible instructor. First time I spent a while with them. I retired recently, and so I am back into full-time into my art work. So as I said, I'm here situated in Pigeon Point in Tobago. You can get me here in Pigeon Point. As I said earlier, you can get me on any of the platforms, whether it be WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok. You can get me there. Okay? So actually, I am not only an artist, I'm also a musician. I play music, I play the guitar. I am a writer and composer. I compose calypso and so on, but now I've given my life to Jesus. I compose gospel songs. You can find me on YouTube with a song called, one of my first gospel composition called He's My Everything. The name is Francis John. He's My Everything is the song. You can find me on YouTube there. I have two other gospel songs that will be very soon on YouTube. You can keep in contact and you will hear it. In fact, I have another one, fourth one that will be coming out. That's an up-tempo gospel calypso, a mix, a soca, reggae, gospel mix. You can look out for that. That will be released. That will be coming out soon, very soon. Yes. So That's it there, that's it there.
Let's take a look at his work that's inside of his studio. Would you like to show some of the work?
Oh yes, yes, you can have a view of my works here. Out here, I have two out here. These here are copies. These people have the original work. This child mother, parents has the original. She has the original there, and those there, that's Farley there, Mr. Farley Augustine, the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, right? He has the original. This is a copy. This young lady here is well, actually this is for advertisement and so on. I'm working on this portrait here for a guy. Well, actually many of us will know him. I'm doing this for him. He's called DJ Polo, a top international gospel DJ, right? This is a young lady I'm doing for him, right? And there are others inside here. You might be able to see me there on the wall, right?
Take us in to show it?
That's what.
You want to take us inside to show it?
Yeah. So we can go inside and we can look. Okay. So these people have the original. This lady has the original drawing. This here, the person I'm supposed to give the person this. This was done for someone. This was done for someone. You have me here. This is me. I did this from a photograph. Also, I was a little younger there. Right. This is Calypso Rose here. Of course, we know the great Calypso Rose here from Tobago. Right. Actually, Bethel in Tobago, she's originally from, and we know she is the Calypso Queen of the world. Okay, so this here is someone I did here for advertisement. This person has her original drawing. This is a copy here. Right, that's it. I did this. This is something I did actually on the spot. It took a very little time. Very little, about a day. I did it from I took a photo of the person, and it took me about a day to do it. This black and white one took me some minutes. Yeah, so that's there so far. So you can find me here in Pigeon Point, Tobago. On the days, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. Actually, if you come around, you can see the sign. It's on the sign.
Let's take a look at that
There.
sign for you.
Yeah, the sign is here. Yes, the sign, Power Art Creations, portraits, t-shirts. If you need t-shirts, custom designs, whatever design you need, you can even sit for half an hour or bring a photo. You can see on the sign there. Actually, that's it. Don't miss out on it.
These are the tools that he uses.
Yes.
His own work.
Well, these are some of the tools, because I use all the tools. I use paint. This is a very high quality colored pencil. I use what you call Prisma colored pencil, a very high quality colored pencil also. I use paint. I also paint. And I even got sceneries right now of Tobago. I've got some historical scene of Tobago. Well, I don't have them here at the moment. No, I don't have them here at the moment, right? So, but I can have them here when I come back. Can have them here. So right now I'm working on a scenery, a painting of Pigeon Point. Well, actually it will be in the booth very soon. It's a big canvas painting. Yeah, it will be in the booth very soon. All right, so it's Pigeon Point. I'm doing Pigeon Point. It's my composition. Pigeon Point with the glass bottom boat, people loading the glass bottom boat. Of course, you will see it very soon in the booth. And I have others of the fort, the Fort George in Tobago. I've got painting of Scarborough, historical painting of Scarborough, etc. So all these will be seen in the booth. Here. So that's it. My name is Francis John. You can get me, as I said, on the platform that I mentioned earlier, and here in Pigeon Point in Tobago.
Thank you.